I'm Sadie.
And I'm Cree.
I'm Maxwell Simpkins.
And I'm Lucas J.
And today we are telling stories from the set of The Sleepover.
One of my favorite stories from set, which is a little mellow, but it's very close to my heart, is while we were shooting our poster all together, it was in the middle of a very busy shooting day, and we had to rush over to the second location and take all our pictures as a cast. And in that room was a piano for some reason, and Sadie sat and serenaded me for a while,
Aww.
which was my goal the whole time. I planted that piano. I'm glad I can get this off my chest now.
Yeah, that was really fun. I think that we bonded a lot in that moment, and that was sweet.
When I was on the set of The Sleepover, I learned that Ken Marino is a very accurate dart thrower. Dead on, he could be an assassin.
On one of the first days of shooting, Ken was in the car shooting this scene, and it was taking a while, and one of the setups was taking quite a while, and so he fell asleep in the car. You know, he was in a very, unflattering position. You know what I mean? And it was really funny, and me and Cree decided to take a picture both of him on the monitor and taking a selfie with him, and he did not wake up. And then that's kind of started a trend of me and Cree going around to try and take pictures of people asleep on set, because we had so many night shoots, and also the movie's called The Sleepover, so it's kind of ironic, and you'd be surprised how many people were falling asleep. It was hard work. And then at the end, I think we had 40, 50 pictures of people asleep, including myself. And then we put them all on a poster for everybody to look at.
At the wrap party, yeah, it was like a centerpiece.
We even got Trish, the director. We got her asleep.
Yeah, yeah.
When we were doing the party scene, the men of the woods, you can call them, that maintain the woods, told us the ghost story of the building we were staying in. I'm a firm believer of ghosts. Scared the poop out of my pants. I was so scared. And then when we walked down, if I heard a breeze, I was watching my back. Scariest day of my life. It was so scary.
Me and Cree's favorite things to do were to either go see a movie or just get something to eat, go to dinner together.
Yeah, Sadie and I had a lot of really nice afternoon dates with one another in Boston.
Yeah.
So yeah, just very chill, marriage stuff.
When I had spare time on the set of Sleepover, well, I love the Revolutionary War, and they have tons of history in Boston, so we went and saw a lot of that. I did a duck boat with Lucas. We went to the Science Museum with Lucas. I went to a baseball game. And what else? We went to Dave & Buster's almost every weekend. It was so much fun.
Me and Maxwell would actually, after we were done with filming, we would play Clash of Clans together on our phone, and we try to help each other. We would go on wars together and just do this all the time when the cameras were off.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much fun to kind of take you guys behind the scenes of filming The Sleepover.
And don't forget to watch The Sleepover on Netflix.